Have you ever been talking to someone who seemed totally into you? Asking questions, complimenting you, sharing deep stuff, acting like they really cared. And then out of nowhere, poof, they disappear. No explanation, no closure, no slow fade, just silence. And you're left thinking, what did I do wrong? Did I say something? Did I miss a sign? But here's the truth nobody tells you. When manipulators disappear suddenly, it has nothing to do with your worth and everything to do with their psychology. Today, we're breaking down why manipulators vanish without warning. And trust me, once you understand this, you won't blame yourself ever again. So let's start with the real reason they disappear. They got what they wanted. Manipulators don't connect with people, they extract from them. Attention, validation, reassurance, boosted ego, emotional energy, access, control. Once they've taken whatever they were seeking, they lose interest instantly. To them, people aren't people. People are resources. And once a resource is drained or no longer useful, they move on. It's cold. It's cruel. But it's true. 2. They disappear when they feel you're catching on. Manipulators are extremely sensitive to change in your energy. If you start asking questions, setting boundaries, getting distant, expecting effort, wanting clarity, they sense the shift. And instead of dealing with accountability, they choose the easier option. Run. Because the moment you become harder to manipulate, they become disposable to you. 3. They disappear because they found a new target. This hurts, but it's a common pattern. Manipulators get bored quickly. They crave novelty, excitement, and emotional chaos. So when a new person appears, someone easier to influence, someone who admires them more, someone who feeds their ego better, they drop you instantly. Not because you lacked anything, but because they lack loyalty. Their attention isn't stable. Their affection isn't real. Their connections aren't deep. To them, people are interchangeable. 4. They disappear to regain power. This is one of their favorite tactics. Manipulators love leaving you confused. Why? Because confusion creates emotional dependency. When they disappear, you start doubting yourself, replaying your conversations, feeling rejected, wanting closure, seeking answers, longing for their return. And that emotional whirlwind gives them an advantage. The more you obsess over what happened, the more power they gain without doing a thing. Disappearing isn't absence, it's strategy. 5. They disappear to reset the dynamic. Here's a toxic trick. They vanish, wait until you're worried or insecure, and then reappear, acting sweet, apologetic, or charming. Why? Because when they come back, you're more likely to accept crumbs, lower your expectations, and tolerate behavior you shouldn't tolerate. This silence then return cycle is manipulation, disguised as mixed signals. They disappear to weaken your boundaries and strengthen their control. 7. They disappear because vulnerability terrifies them. If they sense they're developing real feelings or getting emotionally exposed, they run. Manipulators don't do genuine connection. It threatens their control. Disappearing is their escape from intimacy. Because closeness requires honesty. something manipulators avoid at all costs. 8. They disappear because chaos is their comfort zone. For normal people, emotional stability feels safe. For manipulators, it feels boring. They thrive on unpredictability. It keeps people hooked. So when things get calm, consistent, or emotionally balanced, they sabotage it by disappearing. It creates the drama they crave and the emotional imbalance you suffer. But here's the part that hurts the most. Manipulators don't disappear because they're confused. They disappear because they know exactly what they're doing. Their silence is intentional. Their absence is calculated. Their sudden distance is a reflection of their character, not your value. And the biggest mistake you could make is thinking their disappearance is about you. It's not. Manipulators run from accountability, consistency, effort, honesty, commitment, and genuine connection, not you. So what's the healthiest way to respond when a manipulator disappears? Simple. Let them. Don't chase, don't question yourself, don't shrink your needs. Don't sit in guilt, don't romanticize the silence. Don't wait for the return you know will hurt again. Their disappearance is not rejection, it's revelation. It reveals who they are, it reveals what they're capable of. It reveals that you deserve far better than someone who uses vanishing as a tactic. And the moment you stop responding to their disappear-reappear cycle, you break the manipulation permanently. If this video helped you understand the psychology behind sudden disappearances, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, has someone ever disappeared on you out of nowhere? Your story might help someone realize they weren't abandoned.